Chapter 5 again. What's up everybody, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to play a chapter 5 of EILA and something shiny. It is called The Mountain. It is the last chapter. After this one we are done, I presume. And yeah, of course, we have three different endings. We have ending A, B and C. And we also have a prologue that we are going to go through once I switch the cameras. But why did I say on the intro again? I said it because yours truly is a complete baboon and I just forgot to hit record. So I didn't record any of the gameplay and I played for a solid 20 minutes or so. I didn't see much. And this video is made about 3 weeks before, after the last one. I deliberately made a huge gap between filming, so I kind of a little bit forget what cards are there. And believe me when I say I did forget what cards are and what will happen. So maybe it will refresh my mind once I see it, but I kind of a little bit forgot what it is. And yeah, let's switch to the table camera. And let's play the last chapter and see if we can get it on the first try. Sort of first try because we messed up a little bit. And here we are again. And from what I've noticed, I'm going to talk about it a little bit in a second. But first let's go through the prologue. So yeah, there's this like a goat or something that gives us this like a poem thing that I'm going to try to read you in sort of a broken English. But what can you do? You have to suffer with me. So it says, there comes a time when a storm shall strike, an evergreen heaven no more. From tree to the mountain, the seeker begins a journey none had made before. Little did she realize, this violent seeker of a powerful unequally possessed, conversing with shadows, she's surely blessed. Rattling cogwheels, choking fumes, dodging from feline eyes, slipping past cobwebs in dimly lit tunnels, immersed in riches and guise. Escaping from tyrant, the seeker meets the guardian of the shine. Inevitable fight shall they engage, the worlds and her fate entwined. This is what I've been through, says EILA, but what does it all mean? And it takes another sip of some drink and says everything will fall into place once you reach the peak. If you are the seeker, you shall encounter the guardian of the shine. So we are going to finally find out what the shine thing is. You must be well prepared. That sounds like we need to get a lot of damage thing going on, but to have to fight, but we'll see. Hasn't it occurred to you that you are the seeker? I am not sure, EILA says. Otherwise, why would you come this far? And EILA just walks away because of a promise, she says. And she promised, and the shining goes on, and we have to have a setup. So basically, the mission is just get to the peak. That's that. We have 8 health, and we start with 1 carrot. We start with 1 gold coin and what else? 3 energy. We're gonna need that energy. So 3 energy and 3 knowledge, and each because it's cold on the mountain and whatnot, we have to at the end of the turn either give up 1 health or 1 carrot. So I have to have in mind that I need to have carrot at the end of every day if possible. And the new thing is these cards over here. So these cards basically what they do is you can go to different locations, A, B, C or D. They represent like you are climbing the mountain, and depending what you do, you will either progress to the next card, like there's a bunch more cards over here, or you will just stay here and do some stuff, pull some cards out and whatever. So right now we are at the Ice Rock Village. Since some cards will say if we are out at the open to take more damage, we have to look for this symbol. If it's not on the card, then we have a problem, but otherwise we are all good. So That's all the new things, all the items, everything is up here. I try to push things a little bit so you can see it more clearly. And yeah, let's start. What I did notice is there is no more Leo with me, and I guess I kind of missed it when we left him in the castle or something. I think I already spoke a bit about it, but I'm not sure if I spoke in the last game I played or in this one that I had to repeat. But yeah, it's weird, but what can you do? So let's start with first card of the last chapter, chapter 5, called the Mountain, of course. So the first card says Villagers of Ice Rock. So villagers here are masked and seem strangely aloof. If I possess a book, which I do, I can get 508. If I possess this item, whatever it is, it's like a shard of something, I do possess it, I get 509 too. So 508 and 509 go into the future, and if I didn't possess it, I would put 510. But I do possess it, so I possess both the items, and they just go onto this card a little, and that's that. Okay, so it's a snowstorm. That's what I was talking about. See, this card says if we are in a shelter, which we are because these are the same symbols. So we are in the shelter, and that means that we just get one fear, or otherwise we would have to pay energy and stuff like that, but we don't want to do that right now at the start. Okay, so Frostbite. Frostbite says, so we can suffer in pain and get 1 damage, or we can take a rest to recover or look for a cure. Unfortunately, we don't have 2 carrots. We do have knowledge, but we don't have carrots, so this card we'll have to go here, and we're gonna have to suffer in pain and just remove 1 health token. And I know for the next turn when this card shows up, I need to have more carrots. Okay, so now I can meditate. See, this is most unfortunate because I could get, oh boy. So, do I want to do that? I have an idea of something of sorts. I could get one of these magical items right away, which would be really cool. I still don't have enough fear, I don't want to meditate, but I would lose 1. Yeah. Ah, come on, what to do? Okay, so I'm going to take these 2 knowledge and remove 1 of the energy. I'm just going to take a risk on it. I'm not really sure. I don't remember how this all went, but let's see. So anytime, because I have this wand fragments shard thingy, anytime I can get 4 of these instead of 5 and generate 1 of those purple stars that I forgot what they are, magical property items thingies. So I'm gonna get 1 star just so to have it, to activate maybe some spells or something if I need to fight at the last second. So, and hope that 2 energies would be enough for me. Okay, looking afar. What seemed unattainable in the past is now so close. So we have to put card 511 and 512 on top of the here, and 548 needs to be next card that we play. 548, where are you? Oh my god, it's really 548 is the next card. A potential awakens. Oh, I can choose now. Oh, I remember this card, but I completely forgot what did I choose. I can choose defensive abilities, offensive abilities, or use of spells. And if I'm not mistaken, spells, I don't have any of these. All my spells are 1, 2, and so I could get 3 different spells, which would be cool, you know, if I have some extra spells. But offensive, but I think offensive abilities is what we have to go after. So we need to have more offense. We have to attack more, stuff like that. So let's go for the offensive abilities and just take cards S10 and S12. So we're gonna have more offensive abilities. So in combat, for each damage dealt, I can store 2 energy tokens over here, and I can use these energy tokens only for combat because using one of those energy can give me +2, which is really cool. And in combat I can throw a spell that costs me 2 stars and it deals 22 damage, plus it gives me 3 knowledge. This is some powerful stuff. I'm not really sure how am I going to use this, but we'll see. So let's just sort it all like this. Yeah, I like it like this. This is cool. So I can decide between different things. So yeah, and this one goes. So we are kind of a little bit prepared now for whatever the future brings. Proceed or not. Schedule your day. Should I execute a location action? Yes. Which location action should I execute? I could proceed to snowy plains. I could look for food, but I know I'm getting a lot of food in the starting deck right now, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to go and look for food, but I can give up 1 coin to get one of these knowledges because I did spend some, and I believe. Or I could proceed to wintry woods, give 1 energy and gain 3. I still don't want to leave the location. Let's just stay for now. So I executed the location, I get the knowledge, and let's see what snowstorm. We are in a shelter, so there's 2 snowstorms. I have to remember that. But this one requires energy. If I don't have, no, yeah, just this one. Okay. So this one goes over here. It is, yeah, it goes over here. And then the last cards are the ones that produce me a lot of different things. So I give out 1 energy to remove 2 of these fear tokens and get 2 of the knowledge tokens. And then it goes over here, and the new one says I can spend 1 knowledge to get 2 energy, or I'm just gonna spend 1 knowledge and gain 3 coins. I believe I will have to pay for stuff, so let's see how that goes. And now I know this one was coming, so I will remove 1 knowledge and gain 7 carrots, which is absolutely awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carrots. So I have to throw them all in before I can exchange them, but I have plenty of room I gathered throughout the game. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4 of these to gain 2 energy, because I'm gonna need energy and I'm gonna spend some right now and stuff like that. So that is that. So the end of the turn, I have to pay either food or health. I pay 1 carrot, I pay 1 energy over here, and we can start the new day and see how it goes. And let us hope that we get to the peak, or find different endings. Maybe we don't need to go to the peak to find the ending, who knows. We'll have to see what happens. Oops. So let's start. Okay, villagers mutate. A group of villagers mutate into monsters, slowly closing in on you. The new thing with this one is we have this symbol, and when attacking, if you fail to kill them, they will attack you again. And you have to fight them until you are dead or until they are dead. I read the rules a couple of times, I searched online, but I never found, because, you know, I noticed that there is no Leo, but I guess we still throw both dice. So yeah, we need to get 6 damage on them. And oh, I forgot, at the end of night phase, I could get 1 energy or remove at the end of this one, before starting this one, I could gain 1 energy because of this item, or remove 2 fear, but we did not have 2 fear, so yeah. I can reroll EILA's dice, and I have +2 in combat, so let's see how this goes. Okay, 7, that's more than enough to kill these guys, so they go over here, and I take cards for 14 and for 15. I guess the mutations will continue, who knows. Okay, next card is training. So I can build a mental strength. I am going to, so I can either take -2 fear, or I can use 1 energy to gain 2 knowledge, which I will gladly do, because energy right now I don't need, at least I hope I don't need, but who knows. Oh, I forgot to remove the card, but I can always give 1 knowledge for 2 energy, so I can trade that if I want to. A desperate mage. Traveler, have you seen a Pangolian mage? He's my apprentice. Lie and pretend not to have met anyone and get 4 fear, which I absolutely don't want to. Or I can return his belongings and admit you injured him in the mine. Ooh, I can do that. But then I have to give out this item. Oh wow. And if I lose this item, I will need 5 books, 5 knowledge for 1 star. So that's most unfortunate, but I think I kind of need to return this to him. But before I do that, I'm gonna go for the B option and return the item. But before I return it, I will use it one last time, because it says anytime. So anytime I can spend these 4 tokens and gain 1 star, which I will gladly do. And I'll just return the item to the mage, which gives me just 2 fears. So I admit I injured him in the mines. I guess I was a bad guy over there and I didn't realize that. And I get card 5, 4, 9, and this one goes over here. And card 5, 4, 9 is the next one that we need to play. And Pangolian is, it says sorrow. It really is his wound. How cruel, yet repentance is the first step. Repent for what you've done. And that is that. It just moves over here. It gives us nothing. Wow. Okay, so we repent, I guess. So let's continue. Ah, man. I can remove 1. Ooh. I can give out 1 of these to remove both of these and get 2 knowledge tokens, which I will gladly do, because that's how the stuff is done. Oh, and then this one goes over here, and then we have a new one. Planning. So we have lots of coins. I think we don't need any more coins, but I could give out 1 of these for 2 energy. I mean, but I can always buy energy with these carrots that I'll get, and I get like 7 carrots easily with this one. And then I have a leftover carrots and I still have energy, so what to do? So I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna do any of it. Okay, next one, snowstorm. So we can stay in a shelter, and we will, because we are in a shelter, and we're just gonna get 1 fear. And then this one goes over here. That reminds me, we need to go up the mountain for sure really soon. Okay, so this one, yeah. So I'll spend 1 knowledge token and get 7 carrots. So I can easily fit 7 carrots. I can fit even 8, 2, 4, 6, 7 carrots. But I'm just gonna take 3, and these 4 carrots I'm gonna turn into 2 energy tokens. The main thing is I need to be able to fit these carrots in here, and if I can do that, then I can exchange them. If I have a leftover, I need to discard that first. But you already know that we are not playing this for the first time. So yeah, we get a lot of energy that we are going to need. Okay, oh, this one. Luckily, I have 2 carrots and I have 1 knowledge, and we are going to discard those 2 and just remove this one. I hate it, frostbite. Go away, frostbite. And this one, we can remove 3 fear or take 2 knowledge, and I'm gonna take 2 knowledge because I don't have any knowledge right now. This meditate is really good card. I like it. So someone suspicious is trailing behind. Somebody's following us. It says ignore it for now and take card 513. So we are going to take a card 513, put it here, and continue our journey. And execute a location action. So we are going to go proceed to the wintry woods, which means we have to give out 1 energy. We're gonna gain 3 fear, which is something that is really like clogged our deck of sorts. And we take the card 520 as our next card, and we need to proceed to the card L03, which is this card, and we just put it like so. And now we are at the wintry woods, which is also a location, so once that card shows up, we are all good. And we are lost in the woods, of course we are. So we can find our way hastily, we can find our way out using a map, and oh boy, we're gonna have to lose some items because we don't have the storage space for them. I need to receive 2 fear and spend either energy or knowledge. And I'm going to spend energy and I'm just going to remove 1 knowledge, or vice versa. I would spend 1 and 1 and just do it like this, and then this one goes over here. Luckily we don't have to deal with it, and now we are kind of clogged, but we don't have anything in our deck. It's empty. I know you don't see it, but when I start shuffling, that means that that thing is empty, and we need to go to the day 2. But before we do that, we need to do this thing over here, which is remove 1 of these, give out 1 energy for this thing over here, and at the end of the day we can take out 2 fear or take 1 energy. We're gonna take out 2 fear tokens so we can store something in here if we need it. Oh man. If I could only find these other items, I'm just looking at this card over here. If I could find other items, I would get some stuff for free. Sadly, I can't find them anywhere, but what can you do? Okay, so first one, a moment of peace. Yes, we can remove 3 fear or get 2 knowledge. And right now, I just want to remove 3 fear. I just want to clear this up as much as possible and hope that nothing bad shows up and clogs this one again. Okay, so now I can build my mental strength, I can gain a knowledge, and now, right now I don't have a lots of knowledge, and I guess I'm gonna be needed. I guess I'm gonna be needing some knowledge. What to do with this one? Okay, I'm just gonna remove this 1 fear. Although that feels like I'm wasting. I could give out. Okay, I'm gonna give out knowledge and take 2 of these energy token thingies. Not sure that's the best move I could do, but I don't know what's coming. Yeah, come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna use a take a rest action and just remove this 1 fear. So it kind of did good, but see, now this is the problem. No, it's not actually. So I will give out this one and gain 2 knowledge. I guess that was a good trade-off when I gave 1 for 2 and then this one for 2. I could do this all day. So yeah, let's continue. Snow blindness. So I can panic and I can get 2 fear and the card stays, or I can remove 2 carrots and 1 knowledge and be done with this card. So I guess lots of these cards will show up. I already got rid of 1 of those. A cloaked figure. Oh, that's the one thing that's following us. With the suspicious figure approaching, a fight is about to happen. 5-1, take a card. 5-1-6. So next time we see this card, it's going to probably be a huge fight, and we need to prepare for that with everything. So looking back, recalling how the past made you who you are, you feel blessed, you feel uplifted. Remove 2 fear. I get 2 energy tokens. I guess they are preparing me for something. And card 517 goes into the deck. But I still haven't, I think I need to climb more on the mountain. Okay, so now if I spend this knowledge, that means that I can't go up this thing, but I can go up on this thing, or I can, okay. How shall I approach this one? Shall I save this before, because there is some cards still here, like 3 or 4 cards, and I don't want to go over this route because this route gives me too much bad stuff. This one is much easier, but it costs knowledge and energy. You know what? I'm just gonna take 3 food. I'm just gonna work casually. I'm not going to work smart. Leisurely, not casually. Leisurely. I'm just gonna work smart, and that just gives us 3 carrots, and that is that. The next one is execute location action. That's the one. So we need to climb up. That's what I'm thinking. We need to climb up because that's the end. But maybe if we don't climb up, if we stay here and if we search for that alternate ending thingy, maybe we can find it. Shall I go to the bridge or find the Great White Cliff? I will find the Great White Cliff, which means I give up knowledge, energy. I go to the next card that we need to play is 523. This is the next card that we need to play. And we go to L06 card. So as you can see, I'm skipping a lot of cards. That leaves a lot of room for you to discover the game. And we find the Great White Cliff. Ooh, we can collect herbs over here. I can get that herb that I wanted to have like ages ago. If I had a rope, I could climb towards the summit, but I don't have the rope. So I guess I'll be going over the cliff edge of... Okay. This is going to be fun. Okay, let's see what happens over here. Ooh, wolf mutates. So we need to attack the wolf, and wolf is strength 6. And if we defeat him, we get 518 card into our deck, and 6 is pretty easy to get. So yeah, and I get 1 shield, which means I refuse 1 damage, which he definitely does. But if I did get it in combat, if I get damage, I get plus 2 of these, but I don't want to take damage. So I'm just going to remove it, take the card 518 over here. There is no that many cards, so I guess we're going to be cycling through these, and I have to climb as fast as possible. And the snowstorm. Since we are not in the shelter, this one does not have the icon. We have to pay 1 energy to suffer just 1 fear, otherwise we would lose health and get 2 fear, which we really don't want to do. And then we have to pay food and give out, luckily I have 1 energy, give out 1 energy or give out some health, and I can remove 2 fear or get 1 energy. I'm just going to get 1 energy at the end of the turn, and the new turn begins. Now what I'm worried about, there's lots of red cards. Usually you just play them and they go either over here or back in the deck. And these cards will usually drive the game and everything. So I'm not really sure how much of a goofing I can do. I guess I need to go to this shelter location for sure, because I don't want to get hit by those snowstorms where I need to give out energy and stuff like that. So, oh, not here, over here. So yeah, let's proceed and see what happens. A moment of peace. So I can either remove 3 fear or get 2 knowledge. Since we only have 1 fear, it is wasteful to do that. So I'm just gonna get 2 knowledge tokens. And then the card 507. Again, we need to spend 1 of these. And then we get 1 of these tokens. These snowstorms, I hate them. I need to climb that one. Definitely need to go and climb that one. And just hope. Execute location action. Yes, I will do that for sure. So we are going to, since we don't have the rope and climb towards the summit, we are going to proceed walking along the cliff edge. It says that we get 3 fear tokens, which is not good, but I know that we have those cards to remove them, so I'm just gonna hope that they will come at the right time. Card L08 is the next one that we are going to play, but before that we need to take card 525 and put it right over here. Okay, so let's see L08. Okay, we are in the cave right now, so we can locate the way uphill or we can climb up forcefully. Ooh, we can discover the secret runes because we have this item over here, which means we can take 4 knowledge from this one, which means I can stack like lots of these, because 2 of these can give me 22 damage, and we need to be prepared for the fight, you know. So polar bear mutates. Okay, you seem to have intruded its lair. If I defeat the polar bear, I get a damage. If you draw him out after a hard fight. Okay, so he will either give me 1 damage or 3 damage and 2 fear. Nothing of that is good, but we need to get 15. And we get +2, and we get something from energy in combat. And we do have these stars, so one of these stars will probably be enough, but I really don't want to spend these if I don't have to. Let's see how it goes. First, let's roll, and right away we can re-roll EILA's dice. You may re-roll EILA's die and use the new results. So it's a 4, but so right now I have 8. I have 8, and for each knowledge I can get 3. That's 6, that's 14, and we need 15 to defeat it. So this one needs to be 5 or higher for us to be able to defeat him with the knowledge and stuff, but otherwise we're gonna have to do something. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, yes! So this is 7, this is 9, and this one is 12, and then this one is 15. That's how many health he has, and he deals us 1 damage, and every time we get damage from a fight, we get 2 of these energy tokens that we can storage over here and use them for fighting as a +2, which is absolutely awesome. I love it. Okay, I was just reading this card. I was kind of a little bit confused for a moment. Yeah, let's continue. Planting. So we since we just spent or our knowledge, we're just gonna take 3 of the carrots, but I have room for 3 carrots. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take just 1 carrot and take 1 energy, because I think some cards with energy will show up that will require energy, and I really want to have at least 1 energy to deal with them. Like these, for example. The weather becomes more extreme as you approach the summit. So that's 518 card. Thank you very much. So if we are in a shelter, and we get 2 fear tokens, and it clogged our... Oh boy, this is there's going to be some tough decisions coming up. See, this one, we just remove 1 fear. That's all we can do from this one, because we don't have any knowledge to use, and I'm just going to keep them face up. If we need to put this one over here, it would be much easier. So we can build mental strength, and we are very near the end, so we have to think about food and everything, but there's lots of fear. So I'm going to just remove 2 fear tokens. I'm going to use it for that, and hope that was a good decision that we made. And right now, if we give 1 energy, we can remove 2 fear tokens and get 2 knowledge tokens in here, which is fine by me. I have some extra carrots to create some energy for the ending. So altitude sickness. I can give out, take a rest to recover. I can do this. Oh, but then I will probably have to lose health because I will not have energy. Okay, let's risk it because I really want to get rid of this card. So I'm going to spend 1 energy, I'm going to spend 2 carrots, and I'm going to just remove this card. And the last one says being attacked. Take a card, this one goes over here, and card 550 comes into play, and we are attacked by something. It is Felinus returns. Oh, the cat, that time for revenge. Okay, so it has 12 damage, and if a result on a die is a 6, he has 1 health, not damage. He has 1 health. I'm not really sure what's going on here. So let me just quickly consult the rule book and let's see what does that mean. So there's always an option for if you have to fight. Some enemies have their own weaknesses. If you fulfill the condition, the combat value of the enemy will be lowered. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. If I have a 6 on a red die, his strength is 1, not 12. So let's see how this goes. And we can reroll this one, which I'll gladly do. If I get a 6, I mean 3 was just too low. Come on. Oh boy, if this was not on camera, this people would probably not believe me. Okay, so it says if result is 6, his health is 1, I have 10, so that's more than enough to kill him. It says you wound him. You move this over here and take card 551. So I guess we have to fight him some more. And again, a villainous turns into a monster, a shocking mutation. If I deliver a fatal blow, I will lose 1 health. And now he has 15, but of course if it's a 6, it's 1. So let's hope for another 6. How many 6 in a row can you throw? Let's see. Okay, so this is 9. Maybe not risk it. No, I still 10, 14, 15, 9, 2, 4, 6. I have 2 from here, and these 2 will be 6, and 9 is 15, and that is just enough. And I can only get 1 better from this one, so I'm gonna risk it for the sole reason because when I spend these 2, I will get damage, I will get them back. So I spend everything I have, I wound him, I deliver him a fatal blow, and then again I get 2 of these because I lost 1 health. And I take a card 552. I guess it's something good because I did deliver a fatal blow. The outcome: monsters can never defeat me. And I take a card 553. Okay, so what the card 553 is: last words. Calling me a monster, huh? You are no different. Turn and leave. And we just leave him be. Okay, so this is taking a really dark turn. So this was the last card of the day. What happens now? We need to give out 1 carrot, and since we don't have any energy to pay for the day, we have to give out 1 of our health tokens, and we just put it over here like so. And then we shuffle the cards and we continue in hopes that we can reach out the last. I guess that's the last thing that we need to, because after 8 there's only 10 of these cards. I am talking about these cards. There's only 10 and it says L10 that we need to reach it, so I guess the L10 is the last card. But we could maybe take a different turn and we could have taken a different turn with these ones and maybe find an alternate ending, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna meditate some more and just take 2 of these tokens. I guess I don't have to flip those over anymore. And I can do a reading, light reading, remove one fear, get one knowledge, because I don't have energy. Ah, come on. So I can either spend a book, okay, let's spend this one to get some energy, because we're gonna need it. I know some of the cards that are coming, I mean, you probably already know. Yeah, this money was wasted. Turning taking these coins was such a waste of time, because we had no need for coins so far. Execute a location. So now I could now take 2 knowledge tokens from this thing over here. I could take 4, but I don't have room for them, so I'm just gonna take 2 and spend one more turn doing this. But before I do anything, I will spend 5 of these to make 1 star, because I want to prepare for the last fight. I guess I'm gonna need like a tons of damage. So yeah, I knew that now if I had like lots of knowledge, I could like get 7 carrots, but I'm just gonna take 3 carrots. I think that will be enough. And I'm just gonna turn 2 of them into 1 energy. No, I don't need energy, I have 2 energy. Right now I don't need energy, so I'm just gonna keep the carrots. Maybe I'll need carrots for something. So reserve energy, so I can spend knowledge. No, nothing else, but I can remove one of these, which I'll gladly do, just to clear everything up. It looks way nicer now. And are we in shelter? We are in the cave, so we just get 1 fear. And then this card goes over here, and the last one says, oh, a blizzard. First a snowstorm, now a blizzard. We just get 2, we get 2 fear, which is absolutely crazy. I don't like it one bit. So I guess we have to climb the mountain. We have to do the last climb. There's no other way. So first we pay food, then we pay energy, and it's turn 5. So I can remove 2 of these at the end, or take 1 energy. I will remove 2 of these because I have energy, and I think I'll need 1 more. Okay, I can do it. Okay, now we are going to climb the last thing, and let us hope that it will be enough of everything. So I can remove 3 fear or take 2 knowledge, and I'm going to take 2 knowledge because we're gonna need it probably. Execute location action. I was hoping for this not to come right now, but I will turn these 2 carrots into an energy, and then spend these 2 energy tokens, and I will do the climbing on the L10. So that is that, and card 527 comes into play as the next card that we need to play, which is probably we are going to have to fight something. And the L10 is the summit. It says you finally reached the summit. The mystery of the shine is about to be uncovered. Let us see. I guess that's this card. So this is the very end. Let us hope it's something good. Almost there, it says. Keep up the spirit. So I can take 3 energy tokens, and if I possess this item, this is like a necklace thing, pendant, and I do possess a pendant, I can take a card 528. So ooh, we're gonna spend a lot of energy. If it gives us 3 energy right away, I guess we're gonna need it like a lot. And I take a card 528, and I'm just gonna keep these cards in my hand from now on, because I guess I'm gonna be going through them a lot, so constantly keeping them is just not going to be enough. Going to be boredom. I'm talking nonsense. Power from the past. The pendant transfigures into a magical stone on the edge of the final challenge. And it says we discard this item, we bring it back. We remove 3 fear, but we only have 1. And we get 1 star, which is really good. We are really stacked up. This is like a gazillion amounts of damages, so I guess that's good. And then this card goes over here, and card 529 shows up. Card 529 says the shadow reappears. No, I must go on. For your no, it says first. It says the shadow says, for your own sake, do not proceed. And EILA says, no, I must go on. And she goes on to card 530. And the card 530, Swine Shadow, appears. The shadow transforms into a gigantic pig blocking your way. So if I can discard an item that I don't have, I could get it to 10, but its health is, its attack damage is 14, otherwise it would be 10. So I can, basically if I get 2 6s, I kill it right away, because I have +2 in combat. But I guess that is not going to happen. I mean, getting 2 6s. And 2 is a little bit low for me, so I'm just gonna roll it again. So it's 7, and we still need 7. So we have +2, that's 9. That's 9. 9, and this is 9, this is 11, this is 13, and we need one more. Or I can save up this one and give out this one, because this one is 3. So we have 7, 9, 11, and 3 is 14. And we discard all of that. We kill this thing over here, and we take the card 531. We defeated it. 531 is the spider shadow. We're gonna fight a lot. The shadow transforms into an enormous spider. If I possess a lamp, which I don't, it would be 12, otherwise it is 16. So let's see how good overall we can do. Yeah, we really don't want to have 1 on the EILA dice, so let's roll it again. 5, so that's 9, and we need 16. So this is 11. And this is 3 more, that's a 14, and the 2 more, it's a 16. So we defeat the spider shadow, and then we continue to card 532. How many more of these fights are we going to have? I mean, I get boss cat shadow. Is this the last one? I presume not. The shadow transforms into a boss cat. I guess we are just going through all the enemies that we encountered, like those cats, spiders, webs, stuff like that. So it's 18, unless I throw a 6, then it's a 1. So let's go hope for a 6 on a red dice. And it's a 1 on the red dice, so we're gonna reroll it for sure, because we can, it's free. It's a 6! It's a freaking 6! At the exact moment when I needed it. So it is defeated, but it does gives us 1 point of damage, which is not good in a way, but we do get 2 of these energy once we get a damage, which is really not cool. So card 533, let's go and see what this card does. Final showdown. Finally a showdown, let's say. So we can summon up our courage, so we can gain 4 health, -8 fear, which I really don't think we need. But I could get 6, because I have a 6 room for 6 of these books, and this it's +3 for us in a fight. We always take the same card, so yeah, I am gonna come up with a strategy and just take 6 knowledge tokens, because that's just the right amount of the room left. It's like they knew. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 4 5 6, and now we are super ready to fight. And we have to go to the card 534, and Storm transforms. You can't beat me. I'll make you stay here forever. You are ready to face the storm. Count the number of the following items you possess. So, what do I possess of the following items? I possess this necklace, or ring, whatever it is, I don't have. I possess the cat, another ring, stuff. No, just one item. So I guess that's not good. I don't know, that probably is how its strength is decided. So that's something for you to discover if you have the right items and everything. I only have one, which means I take the card 538. I guess more items is better odds of me winning against it, because I'm more equipped, you know, or I don't know. The Storm Shadow. So it has 10 health. You hit the eye of the storm. Okay, so this storm, this is a final showdown. But this storm right now, it has 10 health, but it's going to progress probably. So 10, so we can reroll this one. Come on, give me 6. No, come on. Oh, this was 2. This was 1, so that's 3. Ooh, we can... we need to go up to 10. So we have 5 from the start. This was really a bad roll. So this 3 and this 2, that's another 5. And this one is destroyed. I really hate spending components, these attacks on like I want to keep them for the main showdown. I already have 2 of these, give me 22 damage plus 3 of these, so you can figure out how well prepared I am. So I am sure this is going to be an easy win, but still. 5, 3, 9. The Storm Shadow. It has 20 health and it's still not dead, because this one has like a little health bar over here, and it tells us because now it has fallen by 1. So I guess I'll have to fight it 2 more times. So I have to think about those stuff. So let's roll the dice and see what we get. So we're gonna reroll this 3. I think I can do it better. Yeah, I can always do 1. Of course I can. So it's 20. It's 20. And we have 5, we have 7. We need 13 more. So this was really bad roll. 13 more. So this is 5, 6, 7. This is 10. This is 12. This is 14. And 6 is 20 damage dealt. And I'm deliberately spending these because I will use this spell probably in the next one, which will give me 3 of these, 3 more. So we defeat it. We get 1 damage from it, unfortunately. Woo! So I was not, once we get 1 damage, we get 2 of these just for the fighting. So I get damage no matter what. So I'm already at down 2 health, so this is not good. I hope that I could choose to heal up fully, but I didn't. I just stacked up on these. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Card 540. Ooh. The Storm Shadow. If I defeat it, I reach the ending B. That is really good, but if I can't defeat it, I get 2 damage and I'm dead. But I can easily defeat it just with these things over here, because I have like 44 damage just with these 4 stars. But let's do everything by the book. So 30. So I will roll it like this, and I will re-roll the red one because I can. And it's 1. What is happening with these rolls? So that's 5. And 2 of these. When I spend 2 of these stars, I get 22, and 5, that's 27. And this one is 30 damage, but I also gain 3 of these. Maybe the story will continue. Who knows? So yeah, I spent all of these, and it says, congratulations, reach ending B. So we're just gonna take our little booklets. We're gonna take the ending B, remove the ones. We are not going to look at those, so I'm leaving for you to discover those. And let's see, the mountain ending B. And I was for sure this was the ending A. Okay, so the ending B. The shadow kind of whirls and disappears, turns into a rabbit of sorts. You really are very strong, being able to conquer whatever that's in your way. and Ayla is really like, and it's hissing at her, and it hisses a little bit more. Ayla is really looking tired, and it just, Ayla starts going, comes to the shiny thing, and it is startled by the shine, and she see the crystals, and she see herself in the mirror of sorts. Ayla, you are finally here, it says. It's not easy getting here, only those who are strong can. And then, yet sadly, the shine has gone. Oh, what's happening? Well, it looks like it's missing stuff. And then the crystal cracks, and Ayla is like, no, something, and the crystal cracks, and you have reached the end of the journey. This might not be the best ending, but your choices had brought you here. If you could start again from the beginning, would you choose the same path? And that is that. Well, I don't know what to think about this one. Okay, so I guess we kind of chose badly throughout the game, so we had like a little bit of depressing ending, like the crystal cracked, the shine is gone. That's what I get from it. English is not my first language, but it clearly says that it's that. So yeah, I am a little bit confused about the ending. I guess we could have chosen better endings, but yeah, overall, wow, Ayla and Something Shiny is so much fun. So yeah, this is it. That's the end. That's the end of the campaign. That's everything. This is my final review of the game itself. So yeah, I think the Ayla and Something Shiny is absolutely gorgeous storytelling game. I like how tense it is from time to time, but some few lucky rolls really made it happen for us. But overall, I think this is a great game, and there is so much more to explore. I am very inclined to give it a little bit of rest, like 2 or 3 months, and then just start it over and try to pick a few things differently. Maybe not go for this toolbox, but to go for the rope and see what the rope where will the rope leads us. Stuff like that, you know. That's the only thing I remember right now, that the rope was showing. Maybe we would get those herbs finally and cure that guy. Maybe that would give us a good ending. Was this a bad ending? Now I really want to check out the endings A and C and see how those end, but I'm not gonna look through it. I'm just wanna keep it secret to myself so I can play it again once more and see how I do. So yeah, overall, I am super pleasantly surprised. I definitely recommend you check this one. This is such a great game. I just love the storytelling, everything of it. It is just so awesome. Thank you, Ice Makes. I did review the Kickstarter for this game, like few chapters. That I had first chapter and half of the second, something like that. And now they sent me the full version, and I played it for you. And thank you all. Thank you. That is that. I have nothing more to say. Except thank you if this gameplay kind of made you to support me on Patreon, so you can see all of this in advance. I thank you very much for this one. You will be immortalized in the end credit of all of my future videos, and you will be able to decide on different things in the future depending how big of the tier you chose. And yeah, there is more of these coming. I have plans for so more things, either this like standalone things or the one with the Slaven I do, the internal garage thing. So yeah, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for watching these videos, for subscribing. That's all I have to say. I'm still a little bit shocked by the ending. I hope I finally reached the light, and now the light is gone. I don't know what's happening. I have to think about it. I have to sleep on it and think about it a little bit more. But in the meantime, stay safe, and see you next time when we are going to try and maybe play something else or this one again and see what the shiny thing is. Maybe try to figure out ending A or C. And until then, pozdrav!